blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Minnesota Vikings.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and off we go from Tampa. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Wait, 10, wait, 20!
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Here we go, D, get off the field.
Hey, hey!
They'll start the drive here with an end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Goal 50.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Only 2 yards on the carry. That it's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact.
Run harder as the game gets longer, baby. That's it.
Hey, let's feed him. Let's feed him. Let's go.
Wait, 10, wait, 20!
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
53, Linda!
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Alert!
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Mike 45. Yo, 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 yo.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A former Seminole back home in Florida. It's Dalvin Cook. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. They run the counter with Cook. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. 4th down, Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. 54, Mike.
Brady now on first down. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Let's go, defense.
Sugar!
On second down, it's Jones. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Wait, that 53!
Mike's 50.
Get that quarterback, D-line! Get that quarterback, D-line! D-line, get that quarterback! Regular!
Brady gives this one off to Jones.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Partner, when you're not able to run the ball successfully, it really messes everything up for an offense because no longer you setting the tone and dictating the game. If you do want to throw the ball, play action's kind of gone out the window because they don't respect the run. And last but not least, you don't get to dictate it all when you want to throw the football. And that really hurts you as an offense.
It's complete. He's got Gronk. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. We're scoreless after 1.
Wait, that 380!
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on.
Help him!
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Hit!
Brady now on first down. Yeah, he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Ozzy!
Now Brady. That's
They are not ready for...
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Jahan! 180!
It's our time. Watch the safety creep. Check.
Wait, Jahan!
First down, here's the run with Cook. Past the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, 45 yards. And the Vikings are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game.
Boy, Dalvin Cook just so explosive in the open field. He's not a small guy either, but once he gets those legs churning, look out.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Pulls it in at the 13. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Wait, that
The Tampa
180!
offense ready to
180!
get their drive started. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
On second down now, it's Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll toss to Jones running left. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt.
You know they pay me extra for this.
Gronkowski, 30
receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a ground position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Running on first down is Cook, but he didn't find much there. Call it a gain of 3. Second down.
Taken down at the
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that kick.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Picked off near the 26. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and that'll bring up second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. There's another example, another incompletion.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Play fake. Cousins.
And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Rudolph on the receiving end from Cousins. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. Catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Setting up the screen for Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action. Cousins. And down he goes. A bucket and sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Cousins now. This is Johnson. He's got it.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. First down. Here's Cousins. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Kyle Rudolph, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Play action now. Cousins. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins letting one go deep for the end zone. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Hey, check it.
Again, it's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
25, check 25, check 25. Check it, reload.
Throwing now is Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Alert!
Watch the pass. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
All day, baby, all day. Go Bandit!
From the gun, it's Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Let's go! Alert!
To throw again, Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30. 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
Yeah, I was just about to remark how control of the game they were here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They should be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go out. No, 66.
Jones. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
4th down.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Easy. Alabama. 380. Check it.
On the ground with a tight end. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Tampa. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
7-yard line.
72.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And some room to roll now. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10. That's a 13-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of depth.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Shotgun now for Brady. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On second down, Cousins again. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
The Bucs take over.
And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Ozzie! Alert!
So after the INT, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 41 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Alert!
On first down, Brady. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
28-yard gain. And the Vikings first down.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And Rudolph has it, the tight end.
And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On play action, Cousins. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they're able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Running for it, here's Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Gronkowski again. He was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Brady going to look to throw.
That's complete to his running back, Evans.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Wait, 20! Hey, goal 66! All right, here we go! Sugar!
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
Looking for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Antonio Brown, 29 yards. As the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
2-point conversion.
Regular!
Brady to throw again. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Now K.J. Osborne. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for two here and you don't get it, that's deflation. Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the two-point conversion for good measure. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Barner on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 30, 10.
You don't like this!
Across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Well, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me. They attempted to fade to the back corner of the end zone unsuccessfully. And I've been with you long enough, Brandon. I know that's not one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking away space and you're trapping yourself in a corner. But you actually have told me they're trying to create space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really it's a weird deal, isn't it? But you've got to just move that defender inside to create that separation and that little bit of space where there just isn't much.
Here's Cousins. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. But it'll be second down.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Devin White in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And he's going to go down again. Devin White, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So fire the cannon.